like place the plate or the bowl as well as the glass on the actual corpse, and he would eat and drink. And that was symbolic of him basically absorbing and taking onto himself the sins of that person so that their family member could enter heaven, basically pawning their own soul. That was actually what they would say is, I pawn my own soul for such and such. But what I think is it is actually a remnant of the Catholic last rites, because the Irish who came over here, they were just when did the Reformation happen? It was like the 1600s, so they were only a couple of generations removed from centuries of Catholicism. So I think because there's such an importance placed upon last rites, that they kind of made do with what they had, what they knew. And they often linked it to the one thing where Christ says, there is no greater love than this, than someone who would lay down his life for his friends.
Yeah.
So, on the perspective of the Sin Eater, he was doing a great thing. He was trying to pawn his own soul so someone else could enter heaven, which is essentially the exact opposite of what the Pharisees were doing in Christ's time.
Yes.
So again, it's like the food itself absorbs the sins, and then he commits it to himself by the consumption of it. And then after his meal was done and he was paid in oftentimes the smallest portion that the family could afford or wanted to give, again because of social